is Miss Maria, and today we are going to be tracing some toy animals. For some of us, we're not always so great at the drawing part of it, and it is really good to have this wonderful sun out today, so we are able to trace them with the light of the sun. Now, if it's like you're inside, you can totally put a lamp on and trace them that way. After we trace our animals, we can totally add whatever kind of background you want for your animals. Sometimes, like right now, the sun may have your animal kind of lopsided, so it would help to hold your animal with one hand and trace with the other, if that's what you want to do, or even up like this. It is a little more difficult to do than if you just had it straight down, simply because your animal will be moving, but that's it. So we have a horse and we have a dinosaur, and we can totally add a background or color it in better later. So we have the dinosaur. Oh, I forgot the legs. And if you mess up like I did right now, you just put them back and you finish tracing the dinosaur. There we go. It's gonna have one foot right here. There we go. So after we've traced the animal, we can go in and color it. I'm going to be using the oil pastels. So first I'm going to add the ground, and because he is in the sunset, he is going to be looking very, very black. So we're just going to color the ground black. And you can do any color mixture, so even if we didn't want it to be so black, and you wanted the ground to be a bit more colorful, you can add a different color. So you can add green or any other color. I'm going to stick to black, and then I'm going to color the horse in also in black, so he looks like a silhouette. And we have a silhouette of a horse on a sunset, looking all peaceful. Maybe we add a couple birds up here, because that's what birds do, they fly in the sky. Maybe one more over here. So we have one. And now for the dinosaur, he is going to be rampaging down the city. So if you wanted to start by coloring him, that'd be fine. He's going to be green in my picture, because to me dinosaurs are green. And this one, I believe, is a velociraptor, and I think that they're green. So after we color him, I'm going to add the eye right here, and you can color him however you want. It could be a rainbow dinosaur. Oil pastels are kind of like crayons, but they are a little bit thicker, and they do get your fingers dirty, so beware what you touch after you use them. Now they do have the little piece of paper, but once they start breaking, they get on your fingers, and they pretty much get on everything. So it's very important to kind of keep a napkin near you so that you can clean your fingers. You are welcome to wash your hands often. So after I've colored my dinosaur, he is going to be rampaging down the city. Maybe we see a building over here, so you can add, I don't know, a big building, and buildings have doors. So let's add another building behind the dinosaur. And we're gonna color them in different colors, because my buildings are gonna be very colorful. And so I'm gonna do a mixture of blue and red, and these are not crayons, so they're gonna mix really well, and you can smear them as well. Alright, so this is our finished dinosaur. I got 3 buildings in. Now you can have more buildings, or they can be smaller or bigger, or it doesn't have to be buildings at all. But it is important to kind of experiment with the different colors. As you can see here, I did the blending of blue and red, and we kind of got a purple color. Right here we have orange. So if you wanted to do a blending of yellow and red, you can have orange, or you can just use orange altogether. This is the silhouette of the horse. Now for this background, I used the watercolor, and on top I did the oil pastel. I think they both came out really great. So have fun.